match, one of the matches you'll be seeing to prove indeed which individual is the superior athlete, that of the professional boxer or the professional wrestler. There is Gorilla Monsoon who will be working the corner of Andre the Giant. As you see Big Andre stepping up in the ring over the top rope. Andre the Giant, an unbelievable individual. You'll see him here tonight, and it's going to be really anxious to see what he can do against a Bayonne brawler, a man who's going to stick, jab, and really try to let him have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening here from Shea Stadium. Immediately following this match, you'll see the Muhammad Ali Antonio Inoki match on the big TV screen. This match, the first ever wrestler versus boxer. The duration, 10 rounds, 3 minutes per round. Introducing first from Bayonne, New Jersey, the United States and New Jersey heavyweight champion, 232 pounds. Here is Chuck Wepner. His opponent this evening, he is from Grenoble in the French Alps. He weighs 450 pounds. Here is the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. 10 rounds, 3 minutes per round. Referee is John Stanley. Your judges, Harry Lewis and Al Reed.
Well, sir, Chuck Wepner threw away the headgear. His trainers wanted to put a headgear on him, Antonio, and Wepner wouldn't have any of that at all. Now look at the difference in the size. Wepner is a big man by any stretch you can imagine. 232 pounds, I believe. But a midget compared to Andre the Giant. Andre's going to be able to move in that ring against Chuck Wepner. You can feel the electricity here in Shea Stadium, awaiting this boxer versus wrestler confrontation, and here we go. Andre in the middle of the ring, he wants Chuck to come out of there. Wepner should be working the ropes. Andre not well adept at taking punishing punches at all. Wepner dancing, trying to work to the body there a little bit on Andre. Andre has him up, however, he's against the rope. Andre must break the hold when Wepner is against the rope. Andre obviously with a much longer reach than Chuck Wepner. Wepner with a roundhouse right, got to him now. Andre over the corner. However, the referee will break it up again. Wepner thus far unable to get to Big Andre. Andre keeping his guard up there. Wepner should be able to break it again against the ropes. And the referee's going to break it up. Wepner working those ropes quite well, trying to find the opening there on Andre. Getting in a couple of body shots. I don't believe they're having much effect at all on Andre as he reaches for him again. Don't like Chuck Wepner hooking that rope. Nevertheless, those are the rules that must be applied here. He got him that time a little bit. Nice fake there on the part of Wepner. Again, another fake. And Andre moves in, has the leg. However, it's Wepner hanging onto the rope. Wepner finds himself out in the middle of the ring. He's going to be in trouble. Minute to go, and Chuck Wepner unable to find Andre the Giant. Again, Andre reaching for him, and Webster hanging on to the ropes. Andre respecting the blows of Chuck Webner. I think Webner's going to be able to get to him. Andre now has him. Pounding away to the kidney now. And Andre has him, but doesn't know what to do with him. Webner again is finally finding his way over to the rope and hooking it. There's the end of the first round here in Shea Stadium. This is a reminder that the champion of the War of the Worlds will be awarded a new Harley-Davidson motorcycle. This is Harley-Davidson's 250cc street machine, built to feel, ride, and look like Harley-Davidson's classic Sportster. If you can't tell it from our big bike, see your Harley-Davidson dealer right away and experience the SS250 yourself. Until you've been on a Harley-Davidson, you haven't been on a motorcycle at all. 1 minute rest here. Looking at Andre the Giant, who got to Webner, but didn't know what to do with him, Anthony. That was really surprising. I thought he would just fly him out of the ropes there, but apparently he didn't have his balance just right.
That's right. The balance wasn't there, General.
Chuck Webner now going out to meet Andre the Giant in round number 2. Andre has him, and again Webner hooks that rope. I guess Andre's going to get tired of this cat and mouse game here in a minute.
Yes.
Once again, Webner reaching for the rope. Andre has him up, and Webner hanging on to the rope. Hammering away now in the back of the head. Referee should get in there and break it up by all rights. Oh, baby. Webner moving in now. Webner again hooking that rope. Again, a view of the disparity there in size is now Andre out in the middle of the ring. Chuck Webner trying to pick him. Got in a little flicking left there. Had no effect at all on Andre. Can Andre take the punch? That's what we want to see. Again, Webner hooking the rope. Andre trying to pull him off. Andre out to the middle. There's a good look at Chuck Webner. Sticking on the midsection now. That's all he can get in is those body. He got him on the side of the head that time. However, Webner again hooking the rope with the elbow. Oh, no. Webner working the ropes. Has Andre now. Andre has him. Webner trying to push him up. Andre takes him down. Webner's foot is out of the ring. Andre has him pinned, but Webner's leg is on the rope, so the referee will break it up. Webner now having a little bit of altercation there with, Andre moving in, but it's Webner hooking the rope again. Altercation's going on here. On him. Andre has him and pushed him back. said, Daddy, it's time. Andre pulls him off the rope. Has him out in the middle of the ring. And Webner goes up and down across the knee. Webner up in the air. Right by Chuck Webner. Rolls him out of the ring. Taking him now. And Webner's on the outside of the ring. Altercation going on outside of the ring. Webner's back in. However, the bell has rung, and apparently Andre is the victor. Again, more altercations going on here. Pandemonium breaking loose here. Webner still wants to go on, and Andre the Giant. Well, finally they have Andre in one corner. And Webner in the other. They're not booing Andre the Giant, they're booing Chuck Webner for some reason. Webner on his way out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of contest, 1 minute, 15 seconds of the third round. The winner is Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant, an extraordinary athlete. Andre victorious over Chuck Webner. But Antonino, I don't know if you did or not, but I kind of had the feeling that Andre could polish off Chuck Webner anytime he wanted. He had him up there high in the air. I believe he could have thrown him out in the sixth row if he wanted. I think Andre showed a little mercy by just kind of dumping him down.
Well, the reason God gave him, this big frame because he got a big heart. That was, of course, a beautiful demonstration of how a wrestler can demolish a boxer. Absolutely right.
I know, but he told me to forget about that. Get in the ring.
Now.